Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video and welcome to round 17 of our F125 LH44 career mode. We're back this weekend here in Azerbaijan at the Baku City circuit. Of course, if you missed out on the video that went live a couple of days ago from Monza, I would highly recommend going back and checking it out. The Temple of Speed, the Italian Grand Prix, and just like my home Grand Prix, we didn't win it. I came second, which was a little bit disappointing, but at least it was Charles Leclerc, our teammate, who claims his first win since Miami earlier on in the season. Charles has been consistently quite quick this year, but a few DNFs have really cost him in the last few Grand Prix. We did, though, beat our main championship rival, Lando Norris, so we currently have an 8-point lead at the top of the table, ahead of the McLaren man. Constructors-wise, Ferrari, with that 1-2 finish, we are building up a decent lead ahead of McLaren as well in the Constructors. So, fingers crossed we can keep that momentum going. 51 laps here of the Baku City circuit, 110 AI as always. Get yourselves subscribed. Let's do this thing. Smashed it. Charles, I'm expecting him to make a late championship challenge. He does it on every single series I do on this game. So I'm expecting him to do the same in this one. It's going to be a bit more difficult for him to do the same in this one. But I expect he could make it to Abu Dhabi with a chance. Full business model that could be folded very easily. Exactly. It's not raining again! 2 races where it doesn't rain. I love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, we got the new plank upgrade through. So I believe we should... Yeah, we're still top. Just ahead of McLaren and Red Bull. Aston Martin have actually done very well this season. They are bringing that gap down as well. So they could definitely... If we ended up doing a Season 2, they could be a threat. They could absolutely be a threat. Something it's watching Matt wreck a lot. He doesn't seem like a businessman. Hey, it makes great content. You never know what's going to happen. We are doing all right in the time check for tea. I mean, last 2 and 2, to be fair, won't be home until gone like 5:30. Normally like 5:45. Well, I've just got to start. I got to prep some potatoes tonight. What is better, Super Formula Light or the F3? On iRacing, I would say the Super Formula Light currently. More popular series.
Radio check, please. Radio check.
Baku, though, will be a much longer race than Monza was. So we have got to be... We've still got to be fairly speedy with it. Oh, man. I'm going to run a bit more wing here. I think it's just the way to go.
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go...
Start with another 5 bits. Why didn't you prep the potatoes before the stream and leave them in water? I did not think of that, to be completely honest. That might have been a sensible idea. Is leaving them in water for like most of the afternoon a good idea though? I don't know. I might do a Charles Leclerc here. There's every possibility I will do a Charles Leclerc during this race. You can believe I went to college. You can believe I didn't go to college. Either way, we're still here now and that's what matters. I am a silly goose for not doing my potatoes sooner. I shall remember next week to prep everything. Nice and early. To be fair, I should have time to prep after the stream. We should be absolutely fine. So, I've got to get used to having a bit more wing. But I've got to be much, much better on the brakes here. I didn't make any, like, major errors apart from that one traction spin at Monza. But I have got to be a bit more careful of, obviously... trying to make sure I get the car slowed down on the anchors. Don't lock up, don't run wide. Don't do anything stupid. Come on. You need a type of potatoes tier list. I don't know what ones we buy normally. Normal ones. Ugh. This is always the thing that annoys me with Baku, is on the track acclimatization lap, you could, in theory, get purple everywhere, but it requires you to drive at like 90 through the castle, which I just don't fancy risking. Not in free practice 1. On a green circuit with hard tyres. I think the only circuit I've ever had a perfect score around was Jeddah, which was like 900 points or something ridiculous. It's the maximum you can get on the track acclimatization run on this game. Dart, I don't know if you've ever had them, but the potatoes that HelloFresh use are fantastic in my experience. They're absolutely glorious. And that's not, like, sponsored or anything like that. They're just genuinely really nice. Alex Albon, that's another one I'd consider doing as a career mode on this game. I might have to do a Williams RTG at some point. They are very good quality spuds. They're always really good potatoes. Like, there's some stuff in there that's, like, decent but not incredible, but the potatoes are always lovely. Very good skin on mash. Oh, perfect. Right, come on then. I want to try and get all the purple scores. Baku should be a circuit where we can do it, because you basically just wait for the front straight and just drain the battery. Ugh! Or you almost hit the wall at turn 1. That's going to be a scary one throughout this event. Gotta try to avoid hitting that wall. So chat, if I were to do more like afternoon streams during the week, I know obviously I'm doing this one and the one on Friday. Is it something you guys would be interested in, or do you just like having a couple of them a week? I use a Fanatec Formula V 2.5X. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I mean, that didn't take long, did it? Can we still do the race sim program? I don't know.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Maybe we can. Too busy reading chat. I did well at Monza. I'm having a stinker here. Andrew, thank you for the follow, buddy. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. This is the thing, like, I think if we can do more consistent streams during the day.
We can't sustain this level of damage.
Like, because I could always stream on a Wednesday afternoon as well. More earlier streams. Do people want more and more earlier streams, do they? I could definitely do a few more of them, but it would just probably mean less videos. How do you get used to no traction control? Practice, practice, practice. I'm sorry for the really boring answer. Ugh. Let's say, I think if we can do more streams and it can become like a bigger part of, yeah, regular afternoon streams get voted on the poll. Problem is, I can't normally see the poll result when I'm live. But like, I would like to do more of them. Because, I mean, during the week, unless I've got something specific going on, I can basically just stream every day. Do you like Alpine F1 team? I'm not a big follower of them or anything like that. Like, do you guys prefer me streaming earlier on in the day or later on in the evening? Because the earlier ones seem to do better numbers-wise at the moment. And I think for discoverability's sake, they might run a bit better. I think we're still, despite the front wing damage, though, still going to be able to do this practice program, which I guess is good. Saves me having to go back to the pit lane and do it again. I do have a Pierre Gasly top. I don't wear it every night, but I do definitely have one. See, this is the thing. Some people prefer the evening streams. Like, the evening streams wouldn't just completely disappear. But it's kind of then like that other thing I thought about of... Like, if I was, say, for example, on a Monday, obviously doing co-op with Gary, that will obviously stay as an evening stream. But apart from, obviously, like, when I go to cook, like, I can't really, like, fill anything in that gap if I was to stream earlier on. Like, at the moment, I enjoy Monday, obviously, a later stream. Tuesday afternoon stream. Thursday evening. Friday, obviously, afternoon. And then Saturday's evening. So we've kind of got, like, a weird one on, or one early, one late. One early, one late. It would depend on your GPU, Tasia, but it could work. Might have to run it at, like, 720p. Ugh. Ah, see, there we go. That was perfect. Done it for you, Mark. Tuesdays and Fridays are the days I do stream earlier. Oh, I've already got a tire warning light on. How many walls have I hit? 62% in 3 laps. That's quite impressive, even by my standards. Can I get a puncture? There you go. I think that's punctured. Yeah, 100. Oh no, I might have done that before the DRS. I forgot I was trying to finish off the practice program. If I activate the DRS, then can I do it? There you go, 100. Is it gonna go pop? It's not gone pop. Oh, there you go. Oh, you do not want to be doing that. Kept it out of the wall, though. You know, swings and roundabouts. 100% tyre wear in 3 laps. That's impressive. Yeah, I have already done a Charles Leclerc. It doesn't bode well, does it, as we get ready for the race? But I'd rather make the mistake now than when we're in the race. So, you know, there's swings and roundabouts. I resign my mod duties. I can't have my mods resigning. It's not what I need. Regular afternoon streams people think is a good idea. I still keep it in mind. Do I play iRacing? Yes. I enjoy the occasional dabble on iRacing. I assume it's not back up yet, is it? Is iRacing? I assume it's still down. Oh, that's not a good start. I just way more grip than I was expecting. Six to 1 in favour. Okay. We're getting regular 212 stream. This was always the plan once I'd moved, was to be able to do more streams regularly. Because the problem I had back at the old house was the internet, because I was on a 5G connection. Like, in the evenings it was fine. During the day it was fairly slow. And obviously I had to upload stuff all the time. I was pretty much always uploading videos. Now, obviously, because my internet's a lot quicker, I'm not always having to upload videos. So I'm able to stream a lot more. Like, if I was having to send footage to roll, it would take like 8 hours to upload sometimes. Sometimes more. Oh, is Oscar Piastri going to save me here? A slipstream back around to the line would be very handy. Come on, Oscar. Give me a hand, sir. Go, 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 go. I've run out of battery. A 10th out.
Okay,
That's annoying.
that's the test over, but I'm afraid we didn't get what we needed. We're going to have to run it again.
So the team reckon I'll only qualify P9. To be fair, the AI are nuts at Baku. Over 1 lap. It is a Ferrari 1-2 at Monza. We were pretty happy. I will probably make mistakes in both practice and the Grand Prix. So there we go. I got 4 out of 5 on that one. All the R&D on that one. None of the R&D, but everything else on the other one. Make that make sense. 2 seconds clear of anybody else though in free practice. But we did gain nearly a second of that in the final sector. Thank you, Oscar. Your sacrifice was noble.
And that's it. Practice is officially over.
I think we're ready for qualifying though. Get your predictions in, ladies and gents. If you're on Twitch, you can bet your noggins. If you're on YouTube, TikTok, or Kick, you can let me know in chat where you think we're going to qualify. TikTok Tim, thank you for the follow, buddy. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. We didn't win Monza, we came second. Next driver career mode video will either be out tomorrow or Thursday.
But today, the roads are closed to everyone except the 20 best drivers in the world.
I honestly think I would take a 5th place here in qualifying. The AI are so good around this venue. Now, I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest. And immediately we got a fault.
Okay, I hope you're sitting comfortably in there, mate. We've got a sensor issue, and we're going to be stuck in here for a while as we try and fix it.
I don't really want to run any more wing than we already are. I think the safety would be nice, but I don't think it's worth it. I think we'll run that. Tyre wear shouldn't be an issue around this venue, so I guess we've got that going for us. But apart from that, I've got no idea. Right, come on then. Let's see if we can try and get this Ferrari on pole. I'm trying to think, when was our last pole? Wasn't obviously Monza. I don't think it was... Was it Hungary? I think we got pole in Hungary, didn't we? So Russell immediately does the 38.8. That's good going. That Merc is pretty quick over 1 lap. It just seems to struggle more in race pace. Crumble! Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The game can be quite technical. What about it are you struggling with in terms of the technicalness? Is there like a specific aspect? Is it like setting up your camera or like career mode settings? What are you struggling with, Apples? When's the new Create series starting? I believe in just under 2 weeks. Yeah, exactly. If you're after setups, we have the place for you. Hey, welcome in, Angry Black Man. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Charles Leclerc then, immediately down to the 38 flat. So that time by George Russell. Oh, that was close. Ooh, I am nearly stupid. If I had to guess, I would say this first run will be somewhere between Charles and George. But I don't know for sure. This corner is so much fun on F125. Still scary, but a lot more fun than on recent games. Come on, get the power down. Long run back round to the start-finish line, so I want to save up a little bit of battery where I can. Yeah, we were very close to the wall there. I got a bit lucky to get away with that one. Drain the battery, though, on the run back to the line. It is going to be a 1:38.8. So we don't even go quicker than Russell there. But Charles is 0.8 faster than anybody. I can only hope he got a slipstream there, because that is ridiculous. Ooh, that is a good time by Charles. I would like to see Baku on iRacing. Good lord.
Okay, radio check.
That would be terrible. Absolutely terrible. So, where did Charles find that speed then, ladies and gents? 3/10 Sector 1, a 10th Sector 2, 6/10 in Sector 3. I want to see the slipstream he had. Harry, thank you for the follow, buddy. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Medium AI in career mode. You've just got to bring the AI down until you're competitive. Like, you don't want them to be slower than you, but you kind of want them to, like, be slightly quicker, I would say is the goal. I mean, Charles Leclerc is nuts at Baku anyway, IRL. But 0.8 on everybody else. I mean, behind him, George Russell down to Norris is 0.3. So I think it's just, again, Charles Leclerc, again, slipstreaming, he's just really good here. Like, really, really good. Does Matt respect his mods? He detests them with 100% of the vote. That seems fair. Oh, there you go. Norris has improved. What time did Norris do, sorry? Okay, so we need to find a tenth of a second, and we might make it another Ferrari 1-2. Yes, use your Moser wheel. Yeah, Charles Leclerc has definitely got a Matt212 setup. Oh, no, I've come out in traffic. This is a disaster. I've got to hope that all these guys get out of the way. And I'm giving someone a big slipstream, but I don't know who. I think it's a Red Bull. Oh, no. Who is it? Is it Verstappen? I think it might be. Please don't block me as I start my lap. Thank you. See, if that was Max of IRL, he would definitely immediately there dive me at T1. Come on, though. We need a pole lap. Oh, I broke way too early into T2. Oh, there's so many AI. I'm definitely going to get blocked by somebody. It was that looking back to see what time Lando had done. Wait, that was Yuki? Or does Verstappen know a shortcut round here? I don't know. Come on, I just want to find, like, oh, everybody's improved. What on earth has happened towards the end of the qualifying, man? Everybody's got quicker. This is a disaster. I think Charles still on pole. But we are finding a little bit. Track definitely seems to be getting quicker towards the end. Oh, again. Oh, I skimmed the wall on the other side that time. Don't do that very often. Come on. 3/10 up, though. This is good. We might get a bit of a slipstream back around to the line by somebody. I'm hoping. Oh, thank you, Nico. Didn't get a good run down the hill, though. Come on. Certainly. Oh, we went purple. Oh, no. Oh, I've almost done a Kimmy. Oh, there goes all the Delta. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Damn it. Can I get any slipstream? I think we are getting a bit of a tow, but not much. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah! Wall. We improved. I don't know by how much. I don't know by how much. 6th. Oh, that's painful. That is painful.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Well, there we go. Charles Leclerc on pole position yet again then, just ahead of Oscar Piastri. Fernando Alonso, brilliant effort in P3. I'm going to quit the Formula 1 game. I am slower than Lance Stroll here, which is very, very frustrating. Verstappen, though, absolute stinker down in P11. We did still out-qualify Lando, which I guess is good. But yeah, Verstappen down in P11, just ahead of the V-Carbs. Sonoda, P18. That seems to be quite accurate to what we've seen in real life in recent times. Slower than both kick Saubers for him. Behrman right at the back of the field. He's normally pretty good around here. But we've got a lot of work to do as we head into the race. Oh, that's painful. That one was painful. Apples and Andres, thank you both for the follows. I'm sorry, Dexty. I'm sorry. Do you get bored of playing F125? Not too much, actually. There's some issues with this game, but at least the races aren't that repetitive. Is normally alright. Plus, I do so many different series as well that it normally means that I don't get too bored. Because I'm not just doing like one series over and over. 25, I would say like the My Team updates are good fun, but I think 23 is still a great game. The handling model on 23 is so good. So good. Do we need to do anything before race time? I don't think so, do we? Lance Stroll wins the Grand Prix if it rains. Absolutely not. I have seen Stroll win one race ever, I believe, on the F1 game. And that was back on F124, wasn't it? Matt has no idea where anybody is in his series. He's confused, it keeps him entertained. Oh, absolutely. Because I do so many, I can't work out who's where. My favourite top 3 teams. Ferrari, Mercedes... Ferrari, Williams, Mercedes right now. I hope this is going to be a good race. Couple of red flags, maybe some carnage. We'll wait and see. My wheel rig setup was about £2,500, Eric. All in. But the rig was also a grand of that. Because he's very sturdy. Oh yeah, Stroll did win on F1 2021 as well, didn't he?
And where a fourth row start is just about as likely to give you a podium.
Yeah, we've got to avoid the walls.
Position, with Lance Stroll and Sergio Perez finishing third from there in 2017 and 2018 respectively. Baku City Circuit then. It's an unpredictable 3.7-mile track.
God, this place is evil. This place is evil. I reckon we have got the pace to come through the field. But it will depend. Like, I think Charles honestly might now be on a flyer. If Charles wins this, he is not out of the championship fight. I'm going to say it right then and there.
Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Fernando Alonso.
As long as we get some good points and hopefully outscore Lando again, I'll be quite happy. If we can just keep moving that gap up on Lando a little bit, that's kind of the goal at the moment. Consistency will win championships.
And Albon, Bortoletto, Hulkenberg, Yuki Tsunoda, and Pierre Gasly.
No grid penalty. Oh, Lawson's got a grid penalty. Got a feeling I'm not a Max fan. I am not particularly a Max Verstappen fan. I think that's a safe assumption.
And alongside me today, a man small in stature but big on comments, Anthony Davis.
Hey, no worries, Smurf. I'll try not to.
Watching them win last time out. What a great victory it was. But can they carry that into today's race?
It's the important one, isn't it, Crofty? You've done it once.
We didn't win the last race, so I don't know who. Well, they must be talking about Charles.
Believing in yourself, and the confidence starts to build. That inner confidence is what you need. And you can carry that through to future races, including this one.
I won't hold it against you, Connor.
Ball rolling. That's
Don't you worry.
Thing that they're looking for here. And I believe if you've got that first race win or a win at any stage, it can start to roll with you in a good way.
Right, come on then. Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Tyre wear is non-existent.
Comms check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Tyre wear is non-existent. Game immediately decides I need to be on a two-stop strategy. Why? It just makes so little sense. Like, we could definitely one-stop this. I want to one-stop this. Can I remove this? Yeah, there you go. See, that's about the one-stop I want to do. 22 laps on mediums, 30 laps-ish on hards. That'll work for me, I think. I definitely want a little bit of spare fuel as well, just in case. But the big thing here is don't nudge the walls. That's the only goal. 51 laps, though, at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. No idea why I'm being facing to the wall. It's 5 red lights. There's the lights out, and away we go. Try and manage the wheel spin off the launch. Alonso immediately getting the elbows out. Easy does it. Easy does it. Through that turn 1. Lando immediately trying to make a move on me. There's Russell there. What's going on? Come on, lads. Don't do anything stupid. Russell went from defense to attack almost immediately there. We got Antonelli and Norris going wheel to wheel just behind me. Leclerc and Piastri still going wheel to wheel for the lead. Oh no, this is not where I wanted to be. 3 wide. May have muscled myself in there, but we might make it work though. Oh, we're still 3 wide. Surely not. Surely not. Surely not. Yes. Double overtake round the outside. Have you ever? And straight up then into P4. There's Piastri up into the lead of the Grand Prix. But I'm happy with that. If we can just sit behind these guys, they're going to take it nice and easily through the castle lap 1. Oh, that was good. That was good. A brave move, but a move we had to make early on in this race. Oh, no. That's okay. It's only a teeny tiny bit of damage. That shouldn't cost me too much.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Yeah, it's only minor damage, and if even Mark thinks it's only minor damage, that's okay. Might still be worth taking it when we pit, but we shouldn't need to worry too much. Look at that. End of lap 1. 1% wear. Who's this?
Okay,
Russell.
DRS is now available.
Whoa, easy does it. Easy does it. There's Norris there, I think, has... Yeah, Norris has got past Stroll as well. As Piastri and Leclerc still going wheel to wheel at the front. Yeah, we've got to really concentrate. Oh no, what's Alonso doing? 3 wide for the lead. Oh, Piastri hangs on, I think. Not sure what Alonso was trying to do there, but... Yeah, Mark's lying. The damage is fine. The damage is absolutely fine. So, it looks like most of these guys have opted for hard tyres at the start then. So, we do need to try and move our way through. So, obviously, I don't want to be sat behind hard tyre runners all day. So, we will immediately try and make that happen. To the inside of Fernando. And luckily, if you get down the inside there, the AI back out. I've navigated the castle twice, only 49 more. Yeah, we've got to try and recharge the pack as well in certain places. But, I mean, that's been a pretty good start, though. I feel like after a tough qualifying, we need to try and make an impact nice and early. It is just a circuit that requires confidence and consistency. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Just got to be smart and sensible with it. That's the important bit. As long as we stay in the DRS range as well, that will be handy. See a rainstorm coming? I do hope not. There we go. Leclerc new fastest, and we will go quicker.
Well done.
So the game reckons this race to take about 90 minutes, just under. Seems about right for Baku. It's a weird one because I think everyone thinks this track is quite high speed, but it's really not. Oh, what are you two doing again? I hate it when the AI do that, when they just try and keep the nose there. That's why I often accidentally put them in the wall at turn 3. Because I think they're going to back out and then they don't. But Leclerc back through though, up into P1. That is useful. Box for super slicks. I can't remember if the soft tyres actually last around here either. Like, I know the medium and the hard does, but I don't know about the softs. Got to be even more careful with nudging the walls when you've already got a little bit of damage. Because otherwise you can make it a whole lot worse. Is there a leakage with this Ferrari car? Must be the water. I think, yeah, Charles already getting away. So Charles Leclerc, he is in this championship fight. I can already tell by the way he's driving in the first few laps here. Charles is going to be rapid in these last few Grand Prix. He just, when you get to about Monza, he just absolutely switches it on. As we will try and make it a Ferrari 1-2. Thank you. There we go.
Green flag.
Oh, we've got yellows. I don't think it's Oscar Piastri breaking down again, but I don't know who it is. Looks to be an Alpine, I believe, at the back of the field. Is that Jack doing then? It's going to be our first retirement of the afternoon. Very, very early on in the day. He'll be disappointed if it is the case. So he didn't even keep the DRS off of Charles either, so might be under pressure from Oscar. Is doing out, or is he just trying to limp with a puncture? I think he's out. Right on the pit lane entry. But yep, it is doing our first retirement of the afternoon. Disappointment for him. We run a 110% AI inside this game. Absolutely maxed out. There is a Pirelli tyre test today, I believe, at Monza. Right, come on, I gotta stay in the range of Charles. It already feels like Baku. It feels like Monza even. Right, it's all about the DRS. We can get Oscar out of the range nice and early. That'll be good. I think Ferrari at the moment, though, we've just got a very, very quick car. I mean, I know we've gone to 2 very power-sensitive circuits as well, which massively helps us out. As you guys saw, the advantage we've got with the engine, but I mean, it's reassuring. It bodes well.
No overtaking through the flags.
The Alpine, I believe, is just a mechanical failure based on where he parked. Oh, it's so difficult to try and get the car slowed down when you've got the DRS.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Yeah, I think, once again, this is going to be myself versus Leclerc, at least based on the early pace. Ferrari, we are top of the constructors by about 50 points currently.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Come on. Yeah, I've got to spend 46 laps now just sniffing Charles Leclerc. This has basically been, this is going to be 104 laps of chasing Charles Leclerc today, I think. Last week it was like 150 laps of don't crash in the rain. Today it's 100 laps of chasing Charles Leclerc. Yeah, I'm hoping we can win the World Championship this season. I feel like I've driven pretty well for the most part. I'm sure I'm going to say that now and bin it in this race. But still. A point stands. I feel like it's taught me a lot about being more consistent as well, which is useful. But, I mean, yeah, look at that. Alonso still in P4. He is just dropping away. We are leading both World Championships right now. We have an 8-point lead over Lando in the drivers. And yeah, Ferrari have about 50 in the constructors. But that's more been because we're the only team that's got 2 reliable race winners. I think Oscar and Yuki have won races, but Max and Lando have had to carry. How would 24 Hours of Monaco go? It'd be really boring. I'd be intrigued though how many times... I could probably lap the AI. What, over 10 times? Probably actually 20 times, wouldn't it? I would have thought. But we lapped them near enough twice in just under 2 hours. So yeah, 20-25 laps. Gecko, thank you for the follow, buddy. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Oh. Yeah, we are on sim damage. Charles' been pretty good this year. He's been unlucky with reliability a few times. Had he not had a couple of mechanical failures, he'd probably be... I think he'd still be 3rd overall, but he'd be pretty close behind Lando and I in the championship, which is pretty good going. Jinx, thank you for the follow as well, mate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whoa. What's my favourite book? Don't know. Off the top of my head. Oh, we've got more yellows. Who's that now breaking down? Is that Oscar Piastri?
Okay,
No, I don't think so. Oh, is that Lando Norris? I don't know. I'm just guessing everybody. No, I think it's a Merc. I think that might be George Russell then, out of the Grand Prix. So 2 mechanicals inside the first 7 laps. That's quite surprising. But on F125, normally only 2 drivers can get a mechanical failure in a Grand Prix. So that might be both of them done and dusted here. Without a safety car from either. There we go. Hey, have a good one, Dexty. Thanks for stopping by, mate. Have a good rest. Say, hopefully I'll see you on Friday, sir, with a bit of luck. We should be live again at a similar time. But have a good one, mate.
Use your overtake button. Let's go.
Yeah, the Harry Potter books are pretty good. I enjoyed those. What is everybody having for dinner? I am having chicken fajitas. Do I? Do I, Callum? Oscar Piastri? Is it, do I say Oscar's name wrong? Oscar Piastri? Piastri? I don't know. The best one to get to pronounce things is Gary. Ooh, good one, Dart. I like the sound of that. I knew as soon as I hit the brakes there, I'd done that badly. We'll only lose the one spot. That could have gone a whole lot worse, but that's annoying. Early on in the day, to make a mistake like that. We've handed Charles Leclerc a very comfortable lead now at the front. I'm happy I also didn't bottle the spin around, to be honest. That was bad. I just knew as soon as I hit the brakes, I was like, I cannot commit to this corner. That's always the thing with Baku. If you try to commit to the corner, it then normally goes worse. So I thought, we'll play it safe early on. It's a long way to go in this race. Vegetarian chicken wraps. I assume you're having fake chicken, are you? Right, I need to get back in the range of Oscar nice and quickly, though. I think Fernando Alonso is luckily doing a good job of kind of stringing everybody else out. He is not particularly confident at the moment. Battery management as well is another weird one here. Like, the AI are pretty good with it, but they just seem to use all of it down the front straight. Exactly, I didn't pick up front wing damage, I didn't hit the wall. Those are the important ones.
Gap to your teammate ahead, 6.4 seconds.
Baku is a lot more about just preserving the car. Is an IRL Baku a 100% safety car, right? I think so still. I feel like there might have been one boring race there, but I can't remember what year. When's my team season 4? So pre-season testing will go live Thursday. Round 1 will go live Friday. I've already recorded it. Let me tell you, it's a banger.
We need consistency, so let's try and stabilize them.
Yep. Mark immediately. You make one error, and he's down your throat. I'm telling you, get on with it. So I think we are a little bit quicker than Charlo, which I guess is good. But we are on the softer tyres still. So yeah, I've definitely nudged that right-hand side wheel a couple of times. It's always the one that gives me problems here. You prefer team or drivers? Driver career mode's pretty fun. Like I said, my team, if they kept in that you could race as yourself, I think it would be better. To be honest, but... You know, it is what it is. There we go, we're going to get some free time now off of Oscar, which I guess is good. I feel like box strategy would be huge here. Technical car management type race. It's going to be a race of survival, this one. Like, don't make errors. Because obviously, you know, the AI will do very little like that. Stay out of trouble. Like I said, I feel like it's a track we're pretty consistent on. It is currently 3:45 in the afternoon where I live in the world. I've played F1 Manager. Yeah, I've done quite a few videos on F1 Manager. It's one that I keep saying I need to get back on. Yeah. So I think if we can get past Oscar now, then I've got to try and reliably be a few tenths quicker than Charles a lap. I don't think we'll get back to Charles before I pit, but hopefully we won't be too far away. Unless I keep driving like that. Then we're going to struggle. Come on, little Ferrari. So we've definitely still got the speed over Alonso. I mean, Lando's dropped back away from Fernando at the moment. So I think he's really beginning to struggle as well, as Verstappen's already had a pretty good recovery from a back qualifying. Can we get the run on Oscar back into T1? Gaining. Not sure I want to go for it around the outside there. Oh, as he just parks it. Definitely doesn't quite have the overall grip that the medium tyre has. It's just how good the AI are off corner exit as well. Always they've got the traction. Ugh. Around the outside though. As long as I get it slowed down, we should be good. Whoa! Oscar! Oh! Thought about trying to keep it there.
Still looking good.
That's alright though. Let's just try and build the gap again. Try and immediately get it up over a second so he can't claim the DRS. Hey, welcome in, Gethin. Hope you're doing well, buddy. We'd rather LH44 or GR63. LH44. I don't mind George, but I'm not a big fan of his. See, when we get it absolutely hooked up, we're still pretty quick. And I think, like, now we're not in the dirty air, we've got good speed. It's just how much we lose out of this final corner. Like, I'm running way more downforce than the AI, just trying to keep the car safe. But we are just losing time down this front straight. Do you use flashbacks during your races? Only if, like, the game does something stupid, normally. Oh, come on. Easy does it. That's important, that. I'd say it's really odd with Australia, because obviously half the year we're pretty much 12 hours apart, and then half the year we're only like 9, just with the way the clocks move. Or like, it's 11 hours in the winter, or our winter, your summer, 9, vice versa. That was a lot of curb. You gotta be careful with that. Can't do that too many times. I keep downshifting to second through the castle. I know it's not the right gear to use, but I'm just so worried about not scrubbing off the speed. I've seen some of Blackadder. I haven't watched all of it. So there we go, half a second out of Charles this lap. Are we burning through loads of fuel here that I hadn't realised? How much extra fuel did I start this race with? That's slightly concerning. I mean, look at that further behind. Lance Stroll is causing an almighty train, pretty much from 7th backwards.
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
The big teams still dominate this sport. Oh, there you go. So we're burning a fairly sensible amount. Hey, welcome in, Kirsty. I hope you're doing well. Oh, come on. So you could only do 3. No, that was... Was that here? I don't know. How many careers are you doing? Oh, sorry, careers. But you can do 3 driver, 3 my team, and obviously 3 2-player ones. So I'm currently doing 1 my team, 3 driver, and then obviously 1 co-op. That's my quota. I can't start another driver career mode until I finish one of these. Hence why I want to probably try and get this series not wrapped up by any stretch, because I am really enjoying it. But I need to obviously keep my options open. Eric, thank you for the follow, buddy. Oh, that's the highway warning light. Too busy reading chat. So like I said, as long as we can get these tyres past lap 20, we should be alright. Yeah, they do still work differently, Jack. I hope you're doing well, though, mate. Welcome on in. See, that lap we took nothing out of Charles. Ferrari have definitely got the speed, though, once again. Let's say Singapore next weekend. I suppose even Singapore's now is quite a power-sensitive circuit. Ferrari, we've just got a very good car. Luck, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Any career mode ideas? Are you going to make driver or my team? No homework after school. You can't knock it. I used to love those days. They didn't happen often, but when they did, it was glorious. Ferrari had a quicker car. What year is it? It's 2004. You could always do a Cadillac career mode. Cadillac joined the sport 1 year early in my team. Could always, obviously, effectively be Sauber's future when they become Audi. There's loads you can do. Do not watch Alex Gillen's driver ranking creator series video. Oh no. Has it gone up, is it? Oh, I'm gonna have to watch that after the stream.
The car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it.
Is Gillen being mean to me? Yeah, F1 Manager, I always feel like, yeah, the car upgrades are... Like, the AI is so good at doing them. Watched on stream for a live reaction. I was thinking about doing that, but the only problem I've got is, for some reason at the moment, Chrome keeps crashing my PC. I don't know why. It's only Chrome. Like, I can play F1 for hours on end, no issues. Boot up Chrome for 2 minutes, just power cycles itself. Hey, how you getting on, Christian? Is minimum weight just like the OP thing on F1 Manager, is it? Oh, so yeah, the gap to Leclerc now is pretty much stagnated as well, hasn't it? About 5 seconds. That's okay, though. Our tyres are not falling off badly yet, apart from that right-hand front. But that's just because I can be hitting the wall. That's good going. You win Sauber in 1 year on F1 Manager. Well, I guess I know what my plan of attack is next time I play that game. Joel, thank you for the follow, buddy. Welcome on in. I'm underperforming like mad, am I, according to Gillen? Fair enough. I mean, I can't argue with that. But as I said before, I'm still learning and everything like that at the moment. I could be there in the fight soon, I hope. Ow. That's why I'm putting in the practice doing things like this more. I feel like I am definitely still getting quicker at the F1 game, though, again. Oh, no. He says immediately, nudges the wall again.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
Oh, team are worried about the tyres. Can't say I blame them.
Understood. Copy that.
Oh, no, I definitely don't want to do that. Yeah, we don't need the front wing change either. That's made no difference. Oh, come on, Matt. I just keep skimming that wall. I reckon in the future I might be in the fight for wins. But it will take time.
There's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down.
Plus, the other thing Gillen forgets, of course, is I do use my own setups. So, obviously, they might not be as good as the ones they're using. If I could win Creator Series on my own setups, that would be rather impressive. Four-two wing around Monza explains a lot. To be fair, no, in Creator Series I would have ran 0-0. Even Vegas I ran 0-0. That's just because the AI don't use 0-0. So you may as well have a little bit of extra cornering ability. Although maybe it could have been useful against Leclerc right towards the end. Who knows? Well, we're at 1/3 distance then, so we're doing alright so far. Maybe we can try and get an undercut on Charles. Bring ourselves a bit closer. I'm just so worried we're going to come out in that huge gaggle of cars further back. I think we should be out ahead of them. I think we should be alright, but... I've still not seen the F1 movie. I do need to watch it at some point. I now occasionally still see YouTube shorts of it. But yeah, I've still not watched it. Yeah, the AI have straight line speed like they're running -10 wing. I think Hamilton will retire with Ferrari. I can't see him going anywhere else, to be honest. But you never know. Maybe he should have gone back to McLaren this year. Should have won his first and last championship with McLaren. So, I think we want to extend... If we can get these tyres to the end of 20, I think I'll be happy. Especially as I keep nudging the wall still. I'm worried we're going to get a puncture at some point. So I am just trying to be even more careful with him in these last few laps. Like I said, next season of Creator Series, I think if I can be reliably in the top 10, I'll be pretty happy. Like, I don't think I'm going to fight for the championship or anything like that, but you think even if you finish top 10 pretty much every week, you're going to be pretty good in the championship. Oh, yeah, the AI are two-stopping, aren't they? So we've gone further than Leclerc on a softer compounded tyre. I forgot they're two-stopping. That might help us out greatly. I still definitely want to one-stop this race, but we'll wait and see. One wrong move could deny me. Do you think they'll nerf the AI? Apparently there's a patch coming next week that's meant to help with it. But this is EA, I don't hold confidence. We'll wait and see. Maybe it'll fix it, maybe it won't. We just don't know. So Norris now up to P2 then. So your top 4 in the race currently, maybe even top 5 actually, are exactly the same as they are in the World Championship, in the same order. Don't hit the wall. That was close. Yeah, one last dance with McLaren for Lewis would have been insane. I think Ben just had a bad season in series. Like, there were a couple of races that he could have won and things like that. But ultimately, you know, he just doesn't play the games that much at the moment. And was probably too aggressive for his own good on a few occasions as well. But I've learned, like, so much about strategy and things like that in CS. From just doing those few races. We need to switch to a 4-stop strategy based on my wall usage. That seems fair. Say, when I keep it out of the walls, it's absolutely fine. Tyre wear around here is basically nothing. I mean, I'm pretty certain you could no-stop this race on hards if you kept it out of trouble. Keep a wide berth to Kai. No, Vegas, to be fair, he annoyed me, so I didn't give him much room. He tried to just send it on me into the chicane, so I made sure into the next corner I just completely blocked him off. The thing that still annoys me with Kai is he likes to kind of showcase himself as like a proper league racer and things like that. And it was still that move at Monza. And it wasn't even the fact he went for it. What annoyed me was the fact he didn't even apologise and tried to blame me. Like, if he'd come to me after the race and go, oh yeah, no, it was a bit of a stupid move, I was trying to go for it last lap, I would have been like, you know what, fair enough. It happens, it's not the end of the world. It was a stupid move, but, you know. But his whole thing, genuinely what he said to me after that race was, well, I was trying to get back to the front because that's where my viewers want to see me. And I was like, what do you, like, he was saying this in the chat and it baffled me. He was like, well, my viewers prefer it when I'm winning. And they're going, well, everybody's viewers prefer it when they're winning. That's kind of how racing works. And he was like, no, I get more viewers when I'm leading. I was like, so you're saying that when you're leading a race, you generally have more people watching? He was like, yes, absolutely. I went, well, they're not your viewers then, are they? They're just people that want to watch the race leader. Like, whether that's you or me or anybody else, that could be anybody that they want to watch. I was like, you're just claiming they're your viewers when they're not. It was just, like, having this conversation with him was astounding. It wasn't like he was trying to say that it was his God-given right that he should be in front. But his whole rationale was, like, I need to be winning, otherwise people won't want to watch me. And, like, a few of us had to explain to him, well, if people only want to watch you when you're winning, then you probably want to actually make your streams better. Like, Kai is hilarious when you watch some of his stuff back, because obviously he just doesn't react to anything. That doesn't make him particularly entertaining to watch, does it? If you just sit... Like, imagine if this entire stream... We've been live now for like 3 hours. Imagine if I just sat going around like this.
Make the next lap a quick one. You got this. Okay, mate, okay.
Like, if I just sat there silent for 3 hours, it's not something people are going to want to tune in on. So it was, yeah, like a few of us had to explain to him and say, after all of that, he still didn't apologise for the race that completely ruined Vince's night. Ruined my race as well. He was like, I was on the inside, you should have given me space. We were like, well, yeah, no. It was just astounding. Like, to hear him say it all out loud in chat was just hilarious. Exactly, Tom talks. Yeah, his thing as well was it was for content. And you kind of there go, yeah, but you just ruined 2 other people's content, at least. And probably not made your content look any better, because everybody knew it was your fault. I said, it wasn't even my fault. I messaged Vince after the race going, you know, really sorry about that right at the end. There was nothing I could do about it. And he was like, yeah, you know, no problem with that. I think he'd already had a couple of issues with Kai earlier on in the season. But yeah, then, I must admit, it did make me chuckle. I didn't know what had happened between Kai and Infratic in that final race, but when I watched it back, it did make me laugh. I'm not saying what Infratic did was right by any stretch, but it was quite funny. I've never once spoken to Tom properly. I've got no idea. Because obviously I've replaced him in Creative Series, so I've never raced with him or anything. Apparently he's a pretty clean driver. But yeah, I've never really raced with him or spoke to him. I'm going to pit the end of this lap, I think. Probably. Makes sense, doesn't it? 22-29's pretty good split. Leclerc has been taking a lot of time out of me, though. To be fair, if we've both still got one more pit stop to make in this race, it's going to be quite close by the end. It's just going to be Charles trying to chase me down, I think. Yeah, exactly. All the other streamers shun me. Yeah, so I think Creative Series is back in just under 2 weeks, I want to say. This is the other thing as well, like with the realistic performance, is I got no idea where that's going to put me in terms of car choice. Ooh, that was close. Didn't realise how close that was in on the entry. Hey, Rook Life, thank you for the primer, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So Leclerc's going to go past me. I don't believe Verstappen's pit yet, so I think he is one stopping.
Look after these tyres now.
But we are still ahead of Oscar, which is good. There's Lando Norris, new fastest lap of the day. So let's just try and see what we can do over these next few. Leclerc's got a decent undercut on me. The pit lane doesn't take too long around here. I've never really raced wheel to wheel with Infratic. But all I know about him is that if there's an accident in front, he doesn't lift. Which he then moans when other people do it to him, from what I've seen. Like, I've seen a couple of the incidents that he's been involved in this season, and a few of them are like, yeah, you could have avoided that. You just slow down a bit. Like, I know he does it to try and go for clips and stuff, but it just sometimes looks a bit silly. It's close. $20 gifted saying you take out second. I don't know when Verstappen's going to pit, but I might accidentally do that anyway. The way I've driven so far. Yeah, after my horror safety car restart in Vegas. Yeah, that one was not good. But Devin Butler got a good jump on me. Or Adam, I should say. He got a good clip out of it. So I just lit up the rears. I just completely misjudged it. I'm just happy I didn't take Adam out. What do you think of the dwarf streamer Curbs? Best streamer in the world. I love Curbs. He's a good man. What car do I think I'll get put in for CS? I've got no idea, honestly.
Everything's looking good.
Honestly, no idea. Matt makes comedy clips even when he's not trying to. Yeah, that seems fair. Well, I'm fourth or fifth? Oh, fifth quickest team. Sorry, yeah. Like I said, I reckon I'm middle of the pack-ish. Maybe I'll get, like, the Williams or something. I don't know. And I guess... No, I guess I'd probably want the Merc more, wouldn't I? Yeah, I can't, honestly, apart from a couple of clips when Kai's done something stupid to someone, I can't say I've ever really watched any of his stuff, to be honest. I don't even know whether he has, like, a YouTube channel or anything. Like, he said to me as well, he was like, oh, well, I practice all week. I was like, why? It's a creator series. What are you practicing for? He was like, oh, I like to be in the rhythm when I get to the race. I was like, oh, you just do a normal league, man. That's not the point. If you're putting in that much practice, you're never going to get out of it what you put in. Especially when you drive like a hooligan. CS is getting quite sweaty, I would also say. I know he does some other leagues, but yeah, it's just kind of there going, like, that's not creator series. It's just quite funny, to be honest. Is Kai in PSGL, is he? Same division as Tom 97. Fair. I don't even know what division Tom 97's in. Oh, Verstappen then. Again, I think this has been another tough weekend for Red Bull. He did pretty well out in Imola. In Monza. But yeah, just obviously that Red Bull didn't quite have the pace towards the end of the afternoon. My dream is to get into Creator Series. Hey, if you've got enough of a following elsewhere, then no reason why not. Oh, no. Oh, I had to back out of that. I suddenly realised where I was on the circuit. That would not have gone well.
Verstappen's ahead of you. Time last lap, 1 minute 44.5. Less than a second separates you. Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD. Okay,
just got caught in the dirt here.
Their tyres are 24 laps old. We think they've got one more stop.
Oh, I don't have another set of hards either, do I? Oh, that's annoying. Big, big error there. Just got caught in the dirty air behind him, man. And well, now Charles Leclerc then. I think Charles looks pretty good. Unless we get a safety car or something like that. Oh, why is it said to... Oh, please change to the wing. Ah! Oh, no. Oh, this race is turning into a disaster. At least the team are changing the wing. How can it go from fine to bad so quickly?
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. That was a fantastic...
I tried to nudge the brake and nudge the clutch instead. Oh, man.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Well, I think, honestly, now, then, it'll A, be a success if I get to the end on these tyres, and B, if I still outscore Lando Norris. Oh, man. That's bad. I'd done so well throughout so much of these two races today. It was always going to happen at some point. I had to do something stupid somewhere. I mean, a safety car or something like that could completely change this, but we'll just keep driving. Yeah, I think Leclerc has won this one. I think we could still get second, depending on how it plays out for others, but we'll wait and see. We could somehow still convert this to another Ferrari 1-2. I will not complain. Ugh. Yeah, we're definitely quicker than Lando at the moment, which I guess is good. And Verstappen is definitely struggling. See, he just broke earlier than I was expecting. And then, of course, especially down into here, it's so easy, especially when you're in the dirty air of the car in front, just to under-rotate the fronts. And ultimately, we paid the price. It's the scariest track in F1. Baku's right up there. Jeddah's awful. Monaco can be pretty scary. Most of the street circuits, to be honest. How long have I been playing F1? What, today or generally or? I've been playing the F1 games since like 2010 came out, but then I took a few years like away as such. Hey, thank you very much, Hawk Magnum. I appreciate it, buddy. We did do the Tifosi Proud. We bagged a 1-2 between Charles and I. I could have had the win, but I bottled it late on. Just got a little snap of oversteer, but I think, honestly, Leclerc was probably going to win it anyway. He just looked after his tyres a bit better, where I've been sat in the dirty air for so long. And we got screwed over by a couple of lapped cars, but... yeah, I made the mistake, ultimately. Monaco is one of those tracks where you either get into a groove almost immediately, or it just never happens for me. Luckily on F125 I seem to be able to get into the groove quite regularly, but... so I think if we can be under 10 seconds off Lando by the time he pits, there's still a good chance. Cool, there we go. Verstappen's been jumped. So McLaren then second and third in this race. I'm hoping we still beat Max, to be honest. That's the other big goal. Will Bottas or Checo win a race this year? Most likely not. I would be shocked if either of them do, put it that way. There you go, new fastest lap, 141.8.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
We need more of those. I don't even think I used much battery there either. Ooh, that was close. There's a wall on the inside there.
Okay, you're creating
I like
breathing
Spa.
space between
Spa's
you
still
and
my
the car behind
favourite.
by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff.
Right, stop nudging walls. Don't hit the inside wall there. Oh, I've got to get back into the groove. Just making a few little errors and having a couple of scary moments at the moment. We've got to be better than this towards the end. I don't believe we should be able to get a mechanical failure in this race. We've already had 2 AI have them. And normally the rule is only 2 cars a weekend can have one inside this game. It's a really stupid rule, but it does seem consistent. Come on. Ah, we made one bigger error, but even then it could have been a whole lot worse than it was.
The car ahead, 7.6 seconds.
We just basically put ourselves back on a similar strategy to what the AI are doing. We are on 110 AI, Philip. I only play on 110 AI. There are 23 laps remaining of this race as Fernando Alonso decides to peel into the pit lane. There we go, another new fastest lap. Whoa, come on. So we should, in theory, be able to hang on to this set of tyres to the end, but they might get a bit worn. Depends on my wall usage. I mean, look at that. Which one do you reckon I've hit a wall with?
The Ferrari driver's out in front.
Yes, I'm well aware. Charles so much better than me, isn't he, Mark? You wish you were Charles' race engineer. We are checking. We are checking. I'm just hoping this 10-second time penalty doesn't cost me anything as well. Like, if we get a safety car or anything, then we've got to serve it. Even a VSC at the right time, I would consider it. I don't know what's happened to Max, because he is just really slow at the moment. Don't know if he's got like an engine issue or
no
what.
issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Sometimes just Max has races on this game where he's just really slow, and I don't know why. Pablo, thank you for the follow, buddy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How far are we away from 8K, chat? Is it going to be doable by the end of this stream? I don't know. Yeah, if we do box again, it would probably be to hards. It would either be hards or softs. We'd either box really late and go softs or go to hards. We are 41 followers away from 8K on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, TikTok, Kick, anywhere else, or even here on Twitch, please do consider hitting that follow button. It would be greatly appreciated. I think it's unlikely that we hit 8K today, but it would be very, very useful. Twitch.tv/Matt212. If you had to go to one Grand Prix, what would it be? I would love to do Singapore. That'd be right up on my bucket list. Max, to be fair to him, some races he's impossible to beat. Like, there's just sometimes on this game where he just goes absolutely just into invincible mode. And then other races where he's pretty mediocre. It's really weird. Hawk Magnum, thank you, thank you, thank you. No, he doesn't, Mark. He's third. I can see him in third. No idea what this game's chatting. Big up the Twitch massive. Exactly. A massive thank you to everybody that's already following us on Twitch. say, we want to get to 10k by the end of the year. I think 8k today is optimistic, but hopefully we can be as close as possible. Mark is gaslighting me. He likes to do that. I don't know why. Hey, thank you very much, mate. I appreciate it. Say, stay watching it wherever you want. We just need the Twitch followers. Mark is actually one of my Twitch mods. No, my Twitch mods are much more useful than Mark. I wouldn't slander my Twitch mods like that. I wonder when those McLarens are going to pit. I wonder when Charles is going to pit again, actually. Like, we're still going to be out behind Charles, I think, but hopefully not by too much. Oh, come on. 20 laps to go. Gotta keep it out of trouble. I torture us with early race starts. Yeah, but doesn't it pass the time whilst you're at work, Dart? Oh, I suppose not today. Not on Saturdays. Who is Lamilton? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Great name. Oh, yellows. Yellows? What's happened? Is Verstappen breaking down? Have we got a third mechanical? Surely not. Is that a puncture? I think it is a mechanical. Verstappen's gone. So that means one of the others then, it wasn't a mechanical failure. Or is the game just everything I've been saying today? It's been lying. How is that not a safety car? Verstappen, very dangerous part of the circuit. But he is our third retirement of the afternoon then. Crazy scenes here from Baku. Ooh. So if we finished here and Lando finished second, I believe we'd still have a 3-point lead in the World Championship or 2. I honestly can't quite remember. Oh, we are taking a lot of curb there, but you can get away with it. Yeah, we're gaining a lot still, to be fair, on a lot of these guys. I was adamant you can only get 2 mechanicals. I'd only ever seen 2 mechanical failures in this game. Maybe 100% races are different. Or, like I said, one of the others, it was like a puncture or something. Thomas, thank you for the follow, buddy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate it. Why do we have 10 seconds? Because I accidentally sped in the pits. Because I'm an idiot. Elmoose as well, thank you for the follow. We are a bit in no man's land at the moment. But we are closing in on the McLarens, and they've still got a pit again. So it is going to be close against them towards the end. Don't follow Ferrari. It only brings pain. I haven't seen what Gillen rated me yet, Metallic Beetle, but I'm nervous. Because you're about the 5th person to ask me. So I'll have to check it out once I finish the stream. Yeah, I'm going to assume... What? What? Wait, it hasn't gone? We're locked in lean mix. I was going to say, we suddenly had a mechanical failure. And that broke everything I thought was going on inside this game. So we've got an engine issue. We can only use lean.
Touch wood, it seems like the fault has resolved itself.
There we go. We're okay. Very, very weird one inside this game. Ugh. That came out of nowhere then. That gave me the shock of my life. God, I gotta stop nudging the wall. Say, maybe serving the penalty late on might be worth it, but I honestly do not know. Hey, thank you very much, Thomas. I appreciate it, mate. I just keep nudging the wall. That's why the tyre wear is so high. Like, if I don't hit the wall again, it'll stay at 45% for ages now. But it's like every time I just skim it and stuff. That's the problem. Hey, I love making the content, Thomas. And knowing that people enjoy it is even better. I appreciate you, buddy.
Okay, Lewis, any more front wing damage and it's going to really cost
We haven't got front wing damage, have we?
Protect it and bring the car home.
That is one thing I don't think I've done this stint, is damage the wing, luckily. So far. Give it time. Like, probably right then and there, as soon as I say it. Well, we're at 2/3 distance, so we are nearly there. Online can be worth it. You've just probably got to get yourself into, like, a structured league or something. Like, the normal online racing on the F1 game is terrible. It's basically just a car crash simulator. If you find yourself a league, then it is really good fun. We got a 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. I accidentally used my clutch instead of my brake.
The pace is
Oh.
strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance.
Oh no, Smurf. Have I been thoroughly cyberbullied? Dogs are cool, 83. Thank you for the follow. I know you should be able to do it on a laptop.
Okay, gap ahead, 4.5 seconds.
Oh, those McLarens. What on earth is their strategy? Is Oscar pit already? I need to ask. Or is he still on his hard tyres from this beginning of the race? I've honestly got no idea. McLaren just haven't been that quick today. Which is good for us.
McLaren driver ahead, and the time last lap, 1:44.1. Piastri's ahead of you, and gap to the car in front, 4.5 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 16 laps
Oh,
old.
so he did pit.
They've got one more stop.
Okay, so Oscar
By 2
Piastri is
seconds a
pitting.
lap. Amazing.
There we go. So Mark then, he does believe at least Oscar Piastri's got another pit stop to go in this race. Can't be far away then from making that call. But yeah, Lando as well. So, oh, there we go. Lando immediately into the pit lane then. So I've got to try and make sure I hold off a 10-second gap over him. We should be able to get Ferrari back into 1-2 soon. Leclerc's 26 seconds up the road. So even when he does pit, he still will come out ahead of me, I think. Had we not made mistakes, we could have given Leclerc a good run for his money today. But once again, he's just been very quick.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. The car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
Well, hopefully we're going to get the run on Piastri now then, as I would expect Leclerc's probably going to dive in at the end of this lap. Piastri will probably go a couple of laps longer, though, because he, I assume, has done hard at the start of this race. Actually, how can he have? I have no idea. Maybe he pits now. Leclerc hasn't pit now. Well, either way, we need to try and get a run on Oscar. Come on! Make this a Ferrari 1-2 again. Oh, we've only got 10 seconds over Lando, man. So I basically cannot afford to lose any time to him between now and the checkered flag. And he's going to be on about 10 lap fresher tyres. There's Oscar into the pit lane then. God, that might be quite tough against Lando. Oh, especially when I do that.
Okay, unlucky, mate. It was a good try, but we didn't quite meet our targets. Not to worry. Get your head down.
Oh.
And let's focus right the way into the checkered flag.
Just bottomed out over that curb, man. Oh, ha, ha. Think we're going to need a set of softs to try and get us to the end. It's the only new tyres I've got at this point. I'll have to take the penalty as well. Oh, Monza went so well, and Baku, it's just been 2 errors. Or 3, really. Oh, we can't rate my cleanness in racing after I've just made that mistake. Yeah, that's a Baku 2021. See, it's just that outside curve. 9 times out of 10 you're fine, and then just occasionally it absolutely throws the car around. Oh, no!
Okay, we've got a full course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta.
I've got another penalty, though. I don't know if Lando's out. I've got another penalty. We're down up to 15 seconds. Oh, this is a disaster.
Okay, we've done all right so far, but this is a chance to take a breath. We've got another half of this race to go, and there's still a big opportunity there.
Oh, man. I've now somehow got to try and overhaul a 15-second deficit. I mean, can we even score points from here? I've got no idea. Lando's out, though, so even if we do, we're going to outscore him. Oh, man. This has gone so badly, so quickly. Can't afford to lose to Oscar and C1. Come on. I mean, 15 seconds. Hopefully we'll still be able to score points, depending on where the field bunch up. But for Charles Leclerc, though, that's been a bit disappointing for him, because he had quite a big lead. You'd think it wouldn't get worse than this, but I am Matt212. Oh, it can get much worse. We just need the AI further back to fight. Alonso could be our best friend here towards the end of the afternoon. I'm surprised that took Lando out, to be completely honest. I thought he might have been alright. I thought he might have just lost the wing, but he must have I mean, you could see the car was gone. Did he just never think about braking? Oh, well. I've suddenly got so much front end again. Come on, we've already got 2 seconds over Carlos. As long as these guys we break out of the DRS before it becomes a thing, there still might be a chance. Captain BB, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Welcome to the disaster show late on in the day.
Only a second down on you. 1 second.
Come on, we've got to get Oscar out of the range nice and quickly. And then we've got to hope that Carlos Sainz really struggles. I can't believe I brought out the red flag. We're down to 16 cars in this race, man. Might end up being 15 with the way I'm going off. Yeah, I'm going to assume he took the wheel off. Or it might have been suspension damage. You do sometimes see that, where all the wheels stay on. You get terminal suspension damage. It's one that the AI can get, but I don't think the human player can. Right, come on. I don't need everybody getting dragged along in the DRS. I'm happy to try and break free with Charles. Charles has definitely been the quickest driver today. He definitely, I mean, he most likely will win this race unless something crazy happens, but... Thing is, even if we got a safety car now, I'd only be able to get rid of 10 seconds of that penalty. If I pit once, I'd have to pit twice to get rid of all of it. But like I said, I guess the positive for us, of course, is with Lando out, we are going to outscore him. Not the way I wanted things to go between myself and Lando towards the end of the afternoon, but that's the way things have gone. Just one lap of momentary lapse of concentration and it has really cost us. But there's still the chance to get a result. Come on, that's the line we need through there. Get Oscar out of the range. I need to stick as close to Leclerc's diffuser as I can through these final couple of corners. Yes, we've got Oscar out of the range, I believe. That's good news. We should be able to get Leclerc as well now. Open up that DRS for the lead of the Grand Prix with a big asterisk next to it. We are going to move up to P1. 140.3, new fastest lap as well. It's not bad. Right, go, go, go. Effectively, we've got 11 qualifying laps between now and the checkered flag. We've already got 5 seconds, though, out over Sainz in 2 laps, so that's pretty good going. What do I think Alex gave me? I reckon about a 6, knowing Alex. So wrong. Oh, no. I don't want to guess my ratings. I'm scared. This is Azerbaijan. There are 10 laps left of this race. And we've got to try and run. If I could get Leclerc out of the DRS range, that would be useful. Maybe leave him and Oscar to battle. Thing is, I'm just going all out now. There we go. Immediately 1 second over Charles. That's good news. It's more about hoping the AI don't stay clumped together. Or if they do, at least hope they battle. Right, go, go, go. See, if I could do this every lap to the end, we would have 15 seconds over Charles if I could pull out a second and a half a lap. Not optimistic that's going to happen, but a boy can believe. How did I get another 5-second pen? Because I had a crash with Lando Norris.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
New fast lap again. Come on. We've got 7 seconds over Carlos. I don't think we'll get the gap over Fernando, but dare I believe that we could still end up with a P4. Yeah, I might have binned in at the castle, and Lando Norris came with me. Wall. That was close. See, that line is so high risk, high reward. You gain a little bit of time on the AI by doing it, but you've got no idea whether you're going to rip the wheel off or not. Softs should make it to the end as long as I don't hit too many walls. They should be fine. They might not be very fun in the last couple of laps, but they should be okay. Oh, come on. I mean, what are they up to already? 16%, yeah, they should be absolutely fine. I mean, to be fair, Leclerc knows he's just trying to bring it home at this point. He's got no interest in trying to fight me or anything like that. He knows with our penalties, he will claim the victory. But if we do get a safety car or anything like that, I will be pitting to try and get rid of all these penalties. Because it will definitely be worth it. Why am I still risking it over that curb? To be fair, we're only about half a second a lap quicker than Leclerc. Which, based on the fact I'm on fresh softs, he's on fresh mediums, is about right. We've got 8.5 seconds over Carlos. And 9 laps. He might get Fernando. Oh, that was late. So it might be close between us and Alonso right towards the end. Piastri is definitely going to come second. But 6 seconds over Fernando already is not bad. I think it also just goes to show how quick this Ferrari is as well at the moment. the fact that this might still be a decent result. If we can somehow get a podium out of this, I'll be very happy. If we get a podium here, that will feel like a win. Yeah, I think we're ahead of that group with the Kick Sauber that's leading. Or at least right with them, if the race were to finish here. Sim, thank you for the follow, buddy. Welcome on in. I apologise, these last few laps have suddenly... Oh, come on, Matt. I've suddenly become very frantic, but we've got to do what we can do. We've got 10 seconds now over Carlos. I have not seen the Gillen review yet. Everybody keeps asking me. Don't lock. Come on. Come on, little car. I got 0 rating. That seems fair. Hulkenberg up to 5th? What on earth is going on down at Kick Sauber? How much are we putting that over Alonso? About 1.5 seconds a lap. As long as we look after these tyres to the end, we might get Fernando. Say, that Aston Martin hasn't been very good today, but Fernando has just somehow kept it towards the front. I got no idea how. I just cannot nudge the walls. We've got to be so careful. Because if I get that tyre wear warning light up again, then we're in big trouble. Not because I think the tyres will wear out or anything like that, just because it will reduce the amount of grip we've got. It's just very weird kind of way the tyre wear works on this game. Yeah, the Ferrari engine is kicking for Kick Sauber. Same Haas aren't having such a good time of it. Well, I guess in the Constructors, though, this again is probably going to be a pretty good day for Ferrari, with a Red Bull and a McLaren gone. Back-to-back weekends, one of the McLarens has failed to see the checkered flag. Need to save with a battery for the last lap as well. Just in case we need to blast it on the run to the line. I think Leclerc's now starting to close back in again. Is this where the medium tyre begins to come alive? Maybe it will with lines like that by me. Come on, Ferrari! Ugh. Imagine if some of the AI pit off their softs. All the soft compound runners decided to pit again. Oh no. I thought we were going to get front wing damage then. Come on, car. I know I'm overdriving you. I know I'm not doing very well at this stage, but please work with me. Matt's got 15, yeah, because I sped in the pits and then accidentally brought out a red flag. I am F1's Jolyon Palmer. You have to stay alert on a street circuit. I miss Jolyon in Formula 1, man. He was so good. No, Alpine still Calstone. Or Renault E-Tech, I believe they're called. Right, we've got 10 seconds now over Fernando. I mean, this is basically just qualifying laps to the finish, isn't it? I'm just trying to give it absolutely everything to try and get the result this car deserves. Whoa. Do you do commentary live when you're racing or after? You watch me talk on the videos. You can literally see me talking and steering. I got a 15-second penalty for speeding into the pit lane accidentally earlier on. And then when I was going to come in to serve that penalty, I accidentally crashed with Lando Norris and got a 5-second penalty on top of it. It's been a bit of a disaster. The first half of this race was actually running fairly well. It's been the second half that's been an absolute stinker. I have a Fanatec Formula V 2.5X. There is a link in my bio. Yeah, I'm very good at pretending that I'm steering the car. Ugh. That was just completely locked the rears there. Luckily, it's one of the only places around this circuit where there's a bit of track width. Right, we've got 15 seconds over Hulkenberg now, but these tyres are feeling like jelly. Can we find another 3 over Fernando? Like I said, if we can somehow get a podium out of this, it'll be a miracle. I refuse to look at the tyre wear. I got no idea what we're up to. Come on, Ferrari. Thank goodness we got a lot of straight line speed. Or a lot of engine power. Yeah, we're up to effectively a net 4th, but I reckon we can get Alonso. Fernando might win Rookie of the Year. Might go to Antonelli. I think sensibly, actually, if I was going to give Rookie of the Year to anybody, it would probably be Hadjar. There are 4 laps remaining, including this one. I would still love to know how well Max could do in that V-carb. Could he have won Zandvoort if he was given the V-carb? 12 seconds to Fernando now. It is still going up, slowly but surely. I mean, the other good thing, of course, is that Aston Martin is terrible in a straight line. So if it comes to it on the run back towards the line, we've got a slightly better chance than we would over a lot of other machines. Ow. Stop hitting that wall, Matt. Stop hitting that wall, Matt. I don't want to jinx myself by saying this, but I'm... Oh, come on. Stop hitting the wall, Matt. I was about to say I don't want to jinx myself by saying that I haven't binned it yet, but how much I've been pushing in these last few laps. But there's still 3 laps for me to do it. I think Bortoletto has been very good as well. I would probably rank him second of the rookies.
3.1 seconds.
I would probably go Hadjar, Bortoletto, Antonelli, Behrman, Lawson, Colapinto, Doohan. Thing is with Behrman is he's actually been quite consistent. He's just not had that many points
No need
opportunities.
to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Doohan still gets a rank. I guess he kind of has to, doesn't he? Monty, thank you for the follow, buddy. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. That was the name of my old chocolate Labrador. Jack Doohan deserved more races, absolutely. Colapinto has been no better. But Alpine had paid such a ridiculous amount of money to take him from Williams, they kind of had to. Which still seems stupid, in of itself. Williams baiting other teams to sign up their drivers since 2023. (2013 Vettel or 2023 Verstappen? 2023 Verstappen. Italy is the next race IRL? Sorry? It's Baku, isn't it? Literally this circuit. Oh, that was close. Come on, we got 14 seconds over Fernando. We might still be able to get a podium out of this. That gap's still going up. This Ferrari has still got speed. His final stint on the softs, I mean, has just been qualifying laps right from the get-go, but we've got to make it happen. Come on, back end. Yeah, we have got the warning light, but that's fine. If you don't look at it, it can't hurt you. That's the key. Come on, 14.7 to Fernando. Got one more lap to try and pull out another 0.2 of a second. Not even that anymore. Big LA, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. One more lap to go then of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And well, on the road, we are P1. We definitely haven't deserved the win today. Nor are we gonna get the win today, unless Leclerc locks up and blocks the castle. Or something utterly crazy like that. But we've got 15 seconds over Fernando Alonso. We've just got to try and hold it off now through this final lap then. Get the power down nice and tidy out of one in turn two. The tyres are really starting to give up the ghost at this stage of the day as well. But we've just got to look after them. I'll look at the tyre wear on the run back towards the start-finish line. Because I'm adamant that if you don't look at it, the tyres actually still handle better. When you've done it around where you keep nudging the walls and things like that. It's my own little conspiracy theory inside F125. Oh, come on. Nose in. Nose in. I got a 15-second penalty for A, speeding into the pit lane, and then B, accidentally crashing in the castle. Brought out a red flag after Lando Norris crashed into me. So, yeah, a bit disappointed with that one. Because had we only got the 10-second penalty, still would have been a 1-2 for Charles and I, by the looks of it, as we make our way around this final lap. I mean, Oscar is definitely falling off, but I don't think he's going to lose 5 seconds in the final few corners of this Grand Prix. But Fernando Alonso, though, I'm hoping that we're going to have the buffer over him. Looks like it's up to almost 16 seconds for Ferrari. It is going to be their cars crossing the line 1 and 2 again, but sadly for me, it is not going to be the 1-2 we'd hoped for. Leclerc is back, ladies and gentlemen. 2 wins in a row for our Monegasque teammate. He is definitely in the fight for the championship as we make our way in towards the final few races. P1 on the road for us. Like I said, we didn't deserve it. I will take a P3, though. Very happy.
I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes.
To be fair, against Lando, he could have avoided me. He could have stopped. But he didn't. So I think Lando has probably only got himself to blame. How can I murder a car when they crash into the back of me? That's what I want to know. But man, Leclerc, 2 wins straight. He finally wins in Baku.
2 wins in a row now,
how many poles have we seen him get here?
It marks the fact that it's not a fluke. So, you know, their head's in the right space. What more can we see going forwards?
The bottom is rather sweaty. Start.
It's time
No,
to
thank you to
bring
everybody
out
for
the
coming
volley
around to the stream.
and spray it
I
around.
appreciate it.
It's our podium
Another
celebration.
P2, P3. 2 podiums today, not quite the 2 wins we bagged last week. But we pulled out points over Lando in the championship, and that's kind of what matters. Maybe in the second one, a little bit more dodgy than the first, but... Like I said, I can't... For some reason, my PC at the moment crashes whenever I go on Chrome. I need to fix it. So, unfortunately, we won't be able to do a live reaction to Gillen's ratings. Oh, man, I'm tired. I'll take that as a recovery right at the end. I don't think we would have got P3 otherwise. Or it would have been close towards the end.
After an event like that, who knows what the
Dixie
sport has
won
in
the
store
result.
for us next time out. Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
Well, there we are then. Charles Leclerc, he will claim the victory, but had we not got that second penalty for the collision with Norris, it would have been a 1-2 for Ferrari there. Oscar Piastri will deny us. The same top two as it was last year in the Grand Prix here, just flipped around. We will come through for third, just ahead of Fernando Alonso. Another brilliant drive by Nico Hülkenberg for P5 in the end. Beats out both Williams, Pierre Gasly, Tsunoda, and Gabriel Bortoleto. Second points finish in a row. Hasn't scored all year. Just like buses, two so along in one moment there. Lando Norris, Max Verstappen, George Russell, and Jack Doohan all failing to see the checkered flag. So that means if we take a look at our World Championship, we now have a 23-point lead at the top of the table. But like I said, Charles Leclerc is definitely bringing himself into that fight towards the end of the year. Lando 23 back, Charles 38 back. I think you would make the argument now it is probably a 3-horse race as Verstappen a long way back. 78 now, not impossible, but he's going to need a miracle to try and get back in that fight. Constructors-wise, Ferrari 73 clear of McLaren though as well, so pretty happy with that. Kick Sauber jump V-Car with that result today, and well, if they can maintain that momentum, they could definitely get past Alpine towards the end of the year as well. Drivers' Championship, you can see Hülkenberg now up to 14th place, Bortoleto now ahead of Doohan as well, and Antonelli is down to 16th. That's how bad a time he's having in the Mercedes. Thank you all so much for watching, though. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure you leave a like, get yourself subscribed, and we'll be back very soon when Formula One returns ready for the Singapore Grand Prix.